What's happening, people? Today's video isn't like a 5 things or like how to improve this. This one's just about how my training's going and any of the thoughts surrounding the gym and this channel that I kind of have. And there's 3 things mainly on my mind at the moment. The first thing is kind of the elephant in the room, well, was the elephant in the room for quite a while, which was the deadlift, which was my deadlift going to shit and me not really knowing what that cause was, you know, the cause of why my deadlift went so badly. I literally lost like 80 kilograms of strength on it and I was like, okay, there's an issue here, obviously. I didn't know what it was and it took many weeks, but I'm very, very pleased to say I finally think I have the answer, and it's all because of one machine, and that one machine is the leg extension. Every day 3 I have squats, I have bench, and then I have my accessories, and one of those accessories is leg extension. Now I felt very defeated, honestly, for ages because of this deadlift issue, and last week's session I stepped onto the leg extension. I normally do like over 100 on the leg extension and I couldn't even lift 5 kilograms, and I'm not even joking you. Now, that wasn't because my strength wasn't there, it's because I literally couldn't extend my shin outwards, or tibia, whatever. But think of your leg being straight. In fact, I don't even know what I'm saying. Think of your leg being straight. You obviously want the range of motion of your leg to kind of be like that, right? And mine was going to about here. I'm not even joking. So I kind of spoke to my coach about it, and it was pinpointed that perhaps it's not the tight hips and lower back like I thought it was originally. It's actually a hamstring issue. And it's all because I went on that leg extension and I couldn't do 5 kilos. So I've been doing the same stretch to basically loosen up my hamstrings. And if you've watched on my shorts, I basically explained that I did it once and my deadlift already got 30 kilos back in strength. So if I keep this up for the next couple of weeks, that'll be absolutely amazing because it will keep loosening up. Hopefully then, if it follows the same pattern as last deadlift session, I should regain more and more strength, but only time will really tell about that. Secondly, I want to speak about my cut. Now, I'm really pleased about the progress that I'm making on my cut, because for ages, I was really putting it off. I was dirty bulking up, definitely got a lot of that good muscle mass that I wanted to get with the bulk. Obviously, I definitely should have lean bulked in hindsight, but I know that mistake for the future. I'm down 5 kilos now. Obviously, a bunch of that will be water weight. I'd say at least 2 kilos will be water weight, but I'm still very pleased with the progress I'm making. Super on track to getting to that 105 kg body weight, which I want to achieve. That will put me in the category down for my powerlifting category, but that doesn't really affect me because the only reason I was in the 120s is mainly because of the fat mass I was carrying. It wasn't because of my muscle mass. So I'll gladly rank down if it means losing some fat as well, because that way I feel better in myself, I feel more confident, but I can also go out and smash it on the platform. And also, as a byproduct of ranking down, I also get better GL points. If you know what GL points are, you know what GL points are. I'm not going to explain them right now. They're not really that big of an issue for me at the moment because I'm not winning any powerlifting competition for quite a while. I will one day, 1000%, and in the near future, but not in the near future. I haven't felt any like real effect on training either. I've really felt like I've kept up the pace, kept up the momentum, and all of the things you kind of want in your training. I don't really feel a strength decrease. I just slowly am starting to feel better in myself again, and it's really nice to see because I know when I'm finished I'll have that extra muscle mass that I so desperately wanted and also not look like Jabba the Hutt. Next, I want to speak about channel content, and I appreciate that this is a very random switch up, but it's all to do with my gym journey and the channel, like I said it was going to be. Now with this, it's really exciting because I'm still figuring out what content I want to do, you know, when that comes to shorts and when that comes to long form and content in general. Do I want it to be more informative? Do I want it to be more vlog based? Do I want it to be more diary entries? I really have no clue. I saw a clip of Drake, who's one of my favorite artists, and he was receiving Artist of the Decade award, and he said basically, you never figure out what you want to do, you just kind of try to figure it out and it works itself out.
Just for anyone watching this that's wondering how this happened, you know, that's really the answer. It's being so unsure how you're getting it done that you just kind of keep going in the hopes of figuring out the formula.
It's quite a nice way to look at it, and it's quite promising. But one thing I do ask for the people that, you know, follow my content and also made it this far in the video overall, to just help me out when I ask for like polls. Like I've got a couple polls up on my post section of my channel, just so I can get an idea of what kind of content you guys prefer, and I will be keeping up some posts just to see what you guys like. This is me and this is my journey, but I also want to build a really good community one day, and I feel like the shadows and the little seeds of that community are starting to show. So it's just continuing to feed this channel, to feed my gym progress and keep up that grind. There's no overnight success. You know, I want to be sponsored in the future. I want to have really great lifts, and I want to have a lot of subs that appreciate what I'm doing, how hard I'm training, how much effort I put into what I'm doing, and enjoy the content I put out. But I'm not going to reach that Joe in just a day. I need to take time with it, and I have been taking time with it. By extension, I think my personality is something you guys really need to learn, and I feel like I need to do a better job of conveying that, because like right now, pretty monotone, just talking about my thoughts and kind of feelings, but you don't really get to see that laughing, kind of funny, cracking jokes Joe that I really want you guys to see, but I haven't really worked out how to just yet. But following that Drake quote, I'm sure I'll be all right in the future. We will figure it out. I want to get a lift in with some other lifters at one point, you know, whether that comes through you collab for the channel or just a friend of mine, where I feel like I can showcase my personality a little bit more. But those are basically the ideas and the thoughts that I've had this week. I know it's a little bit different to the 3 videos I've had before this, but I think it's very much needed for me to get my thoughts and feelings across as well. Let's get that deadlift back on track. Let's keep up with the content I'm putting out, and overall just keep that progress ticking along.